We just do. Sir,
yes,
you know what
sir.
that music means, EJ? You were rolling with Fade or Tail, presented by Parlay Max,
Woo.
the only sports betting show that gives you, the viewer, the chance to tail a $100 parlay created by myself, Zach Selwyn.
And me, EJ Brister.
That's right. And we are going to do this by creating a 4-leg parlay, and we're going to have to fade or tail each other's picks and get this money on the board.
Get that money on the board. Yeah. And towards the end of the show, we're going to pick one lucky viewer who will be given an identical parlay to the one that we're picking. And you guys can get some money on the board too.
That's right. One of y'all gets $100 to play with our bets. You playing with our money. It's house money.
Yes, sir.
And you're doing it alone because we're giving $100 parlay as well, and we'll be riding along with you. And trust me, we need the cash because Tyrese Maxey did more damage to New York than the son of Sam last night.
I know you see my boy. I know you seen him.
Man, that was crazy, and it just filled my
crazy
parlay. So thanks, Tyrese. Love the hair. Congratulations to your Philadelphia 76ers. That was a hell of a win. Make sure to sign up with your email for a chance to win a bag of cash. Repost this, share it. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and X. Turn on your stream notifications to watch us live. And, of course, follow Parlay Max across all socials, including X, where it's Parlay Max with how many X's, EJ?
2 X's, man. Throw up the X. Shout out to Des Bryant, man.
Des Bryant, baby. These are the rules. We both come with picks for tonight's game, and we get 30 seconds to decide whether those picks will be faded or tailed. The faded picks are immediately eliminated from our final parlay, and then we choose one of y'all who's watching Fade or Tail, the greatest sports betting show streaming anywhere in the world, to get a $100 parlay and ride along with us. It's a beautiful thing if you're a fan of sports, and it's a beautiful day. We're still in the NBA playoffs. I'm watching every game.
Yes, sir.
And I'm ready to get into some picks, get this money. Are you ready, EJ?
I'm ready. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Let's do it. There's a couple key things happening tonight involving injuries to bigger players, which is why I'm starting this one off real nice. I'm taking my man Derrick White at over 15.5 points scored. Now, look, he had a career night last game. 38 points. Went
lifetime.
Crazy. Went crazy. I think that gives him the confidence to be the third option here again with Kristaps Porzingis out. He's covered this in the first 3 of 4 playoff games. And with no Kristaps, he's just going to go off, man. He's on fire. You know me, Maurice Mentum. Hello, my name is Momentum.
You love momentum.
Taking Derrick. What do you got?
I hear you on this Derrick White pick. He had not a career. He had a lifetime night.
Ooh, right?
Oh, my God. He went crazy, definitely. Kristaps is out. Celtics looking to close this one out. I think he's going to be that third option tonight. I'm tailing this one.
All right. Look, a lot of people might say guys come back after career nights and go under. I just think without Kristaps and the way the Heat have been playing.
Yeah. I usually would have faded this, but Kristaps being out and it being game 5 closeout game, I think that he is going to be that third option for tonight.
I love it. We got our first leg on the board. D White over 15.5. Give me your first leg. EJ, what do we got?
All right, so for my first leg, I got Norman Powell over 10.5 points versus the Mavericks. Now, we were just talking about the playoffs. This is a good – let me talk.
Go.
You had your time. This series, like I said, the series is getting good. We were just talking about the playoffs, but they're going to be without Kawhi tonight, another injury on the board, and they're actually 2-0 without Kawhi, and he covered this in their last 2 games when he's had the bigger role. He put up 21 points in game 3. He averages 14 on the season, so you know what I say. If he has an average night, he'll cover this line.
Before he hit that 21-point line, he had missed this in 4 straight. Norman Powell is not an option. They got to rely on Harden and PG-13 tonight. If Norman Powell gets over,
why do you think he scored 21? Why do you think he covered it last game?
He had 11. He covered it by a half a point.
God. It don't matter.
It
does not matter.
Norman Powell, I'm fading you, baby.
Oh my God.
Yep. I'm storming Norman. I'm taking him off the board. I just can't start off like that.
Bro. All right.
You're probably going to hate this pick since I just faded the Clippers. But I'm actually, look, probably the dumbest move in my life was betting money on James Harden throughout my career. But tonight, I feel like Harden has another spectacular game in him. I'm taking his over 29.5 points and assists. Here's why. Kawhi Leonard is on the bench. You said it. They're 2-0 without Kawhi. He put up 30 last game without Kawhi. Harden is beginning to realize this is the end of his career. We always make fun of the old man Clippers. He's averaging 7.5 dimes and 30 points when Kawhi doesn't play. That's 7.5 more, 8.5 more than this line. I'm taking the over here, the points and assists. I don't know if the Clippers are going to win this game, but it all depends on how hurt Luka Doncic is. How you feeling about the beard?
Oh, bro, the beard in his playoffs, man. He's looked really good this playoffs, but it's just like a sample size of like the last 5 years where he's just not been what he's like used to be, and it just scares me so much. But
I know it's a risky pick.
Kawhi is out. He's going to have to cover this line for them to win. I'm telling this. It's the beard. I'm telling this. It's the beard. Hey, I don't have a beard, but maybe after James Harden covers this, I can pay for a new little tape on. I can get.
You even grow a beard? Is that all the facial hair you get? That little Tyler Hero scruff down there?
Nah, I got that little Vince Carter 2018 peach fuzz.
I go with hungover Kevin Love. Pretty good, huh?
You know.
All right, we got 2 legs on the board. EJ, give me something nice. What do you got next?
All right, so for my pick number 2, I'm going back to this Boston game. I got the Celtics money line. Now, we just talked about Jaime Jaquez. He's out for tonight's game. I feel like that was the icing on the cake for me because he's out for tonight's game. Yeah, listen, that was it for me. He was giving 13 points to a team that already was struggling offensively, was getting baby throughout the series. They just let Derrick White give them a 30-point caramel flat master class. Oh my God. Celtics money line, they're gonna close out the series in game 5 tonight.
I can't argue with that. Jaime Jaquez, El Caliente Jaquez, the heat is no mas. Hey. You like my Spanglish? Yeah, I think this is it for the Heat. I mean this line negative 1,000. Well, you know, if they shoot 35 3-pointers, the Heat have a shot, but they're not winning this. C's close it out. They're moving on. No Jaquez. No dice. No dice. All right, put that one on the board. What are we looking at here? I'm tailing it. Tailing it. Let's see.
This is nice.
Already? Do we already have our 3 legs in? That's amazing.
We got 3 legs in.
Yes, sir. D. White over 15.5. Harden over 29.5 points and assists. Celtics money line at 1,000, y'all. Let's get this money, everybody. But you know what 3 legs means, EJ? We get to pick one lucky viewer who's going to ride along with us and get a $100 parlay courtesy of your boys at ParlayMax.com and fade or tail. Yes, so, who is our lucky winner who's been watching, sharing, and making sure that this thing is going out to all the people? Bradley. Tee him up. TT. Mr. T's nephew, for sure. I wonder if he has a mohawk and some gold chains. I hope so, Bradley. We're trying to get you paid. Woo. I'm trying to get ourselves paid, too. So, we got 3 on the board. That means we got 1 more. And I'm going to throw this one at you. You take the Celtics money line. I'm taking the Mavericks tonight. Because not only, look, I know Harden is benefiting without Kawhi on the floor. You know who else benefits when Kawhi doesn't play? Kyrie Irving. He messed around and dropped 40 in the last game. They were down 31 points, and they came back. Oh my God. That was a crazy comeback. But if Luka Doncic is a little hobbled tonight, all eyes go to Kyrie. I think the Mavs can do this. They're getting irie with Kyrie, man. You know what I mean? But I'm taking the Mavs to win this one in LA over the Clippers.
That's crazy because I'm Jamaican and I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. This is crazy. I'm not believing in that fairy tale comeback that was last game. You just said it, 30 points. This is fade or tail, not fairy tale. What are you talking about? It's going to be a party in LA tonight, and they're not going to be a part of it because the Clippers are taking over. I'm fading this.
Have you not watched the Clippers at all? Have you ever seen the Clippers go? It's not happening, dude.
Yo, matter of fact, I want to get into my next pick. Let's get into my next pick. My next pick and the final. Listen, my final.
All right, go.
Listen, my final pick is the Clippers to cover plus 3.5 points versus the Mavericks. Now, like I just said, the series is back in LA. It's going to be a party in LA. I'm riding with the Clippers, and you know I'm the biggest Clippers hater, but they have doing 2 things: that's shown up and shown out. PG has shown up. James Harden has shown up. And the Clippers, like I said, 2-0 without Kawhi, 0-2 with Kawhi. What do you think that means? I think that it means that it opened up the offense way more. You just said Luka's hurt, Luka's hopping. You're contradicting yourself. You're contradicting yourself, and you know that I'm right, and you know the Clippers are going to win. Plus
Having been to more
versus
Clippers games than any other NBA team in my life, and I've seen them go like 2-19 when I go to Crypto.com. This is the last game the Clippers ever play in Crypto.com arena. I'll do you a favor.
About? No,
Lucas isn't
doing
argument.
anything. He's hurt. The last 2 games, his shooting has dropped to 34% from the field and 18 from 3. He's not doing nothing. I'm not banking on Kyrie to come and score 40 again. When was the last time that he did that? No.
Last game.
Clippers +3. Oh my God.
You know what? I like your argument. I like your argument, EJ Brister. I'll tail this.
Let's go.
Win by 10. Put it on the board. I'll back LA. F it, man.
Got a little heated there.
I like it. I love it's fade or tail, not a fairy tale. Make a t-shirt out of that. Someone send us a t-shirt design. We'll make some merch. D White over 15.5 versus the Heat. The Beard over 29.5 points and assists versus the Mavs.
Beard.
Celtics taking that money line, and Clippers going to cover 3.5 against the Mavs. We will see about all of these. But I feel somewhat confident. We got $100
I feel
parlay.
very confident.
We got money to make.
It's going to be It's going to be 2 parties in LA. One at Crypto and one at your house because we're going to win.
Okay. I love it. I'm a Tuesday night partier. Or is it Wednesday? I don't even know what day of the week it is. But all I know is we're going to our ParlayMax.com calculator to see where the best payout is for this parlay right now. Take a look at this, guys. If you're not using this to manage your parlay payouts, you are throwing money out the door. DraftKings, $813.22. If you look at the rest of them, FanDuel was like $120 less than that. Why would you go to FanDuel and place your bet? Look at that, $668 versus what's our final line? $813.22.
Oh my God.
Use the Parlay Max calculator, folks. Please do. And if you like bonus bets, go to DraftKings. You put down $5, you get $150 in free bonus bets, man. But use that Parlay Max calculator. Don't be an idiot. EJ Brister, Fader Tail. Spend this money with us, baby. I need it.
Party in LA.
813 goes a long way here.